Over the last 5 or 6 years, we've had a collaboration with Thermo, and I've been using the Exactive system on a day-to-day basis. We've been looking at profiling, so metabolite profiling, and also fate and behaviour of certain pharmaceutical and pesticides. So we've been working with ThermoFisher for about the last 5 or 6 years, and using the Thermo Scientific Exactive LC high-resolution mass spec. We'll be looking at fate and behaviour of metabolites in the environment, and also looking at general metabolomics and profiling. My team, the chemical profiling team, is mainly metabolomics, but across Fera Science Ltd we look at targeted analysis for pesticides, veterinary medicines, mycotoxins, as well as non-targeted analysis for food safety and authenticity, as well as various R&D projects across Europe, whether that's FP7 or Innovate UK projects, for example. So I would say that what makes a good software product for high-resolution mass spec is three things really. One, I would say, is user-friendliness. You don't want to be having to write scripts or going through convoluted procedures to try and get an answer, or at least try and get a feel for the data. You want something that an analyst can use in a nice workflow system, because something that's too difficult will put you off immediately. Secondly, I would say accuracy. So if you're doing procedures such as retention time alignment, peak picking, deadducting or deisotoping, it needs to be accurate. And so I would recommend that people check these software programs with their own spiked compounds, or maybe a sample where they know there's particular compounds in there, to check the accuracy of the software. And thirdly, I would say flexibility. So the ability, once you've loaded your data into the software, you can go back, change things quite easily. If you've accidentally missed a data file out, or you want to add another data file, that you can do that without having to start again from the beginning and creating a new experiment, because that can be time consuming and quite frustrating. But we have a collaboration with Thermo Fisher on their software products, so we will look and help and give advice and opinion on their software. Personally, I don't write scripts. We have PhD students at University of York that do that sort of thing. We work closely with the Maths and Statistics department at the University of York. Going back to my first point, you can get to your answer, or at least get to a point where you can evaluate the data quicker and easier, so you're not spending days waiting for data to process, for example. Obviously this is related to IT and other hardware, the power of that and the development of that. Any analyst can walk up and press easy buttons, whether that's iPad or smartphone based software, where you can get solutions quite simply.